The festive season is a fantastic time of year, but just how many hazards are there for our furry little mates? Hey, Dr. Evan here, and boy have I got some vital holiday tips you won't believe are neglected each Christmas for your pets. I know how beautiful your adorned Christmas tree is, but is it really pet-proof? Now, we've all experienced or watched videos of cats obsessively playing with shiny tinsel, twinkling lights and ornaments, either around the house or around the Christmas tree. And while it can be very cute, we also need to prevent disasters from striking, especially if they decide that climbing the tree is a great idea. As cats are a higher risk of attempting to climb the tree, causing it to topple over, potentially injuring them or causing damage, it's crucial to cat-proof your pine. Now, this could include curling the branches upwards to avoid baubles being knocked off, or, as it is in our house, securing the decorations with cable ties. You can grab packs of 100 of these from Bunnings for as little as $5. You may also need to secure the tree itself by either using sealed sandbags over the legs or physically anchoring it to a wall. Both cats and dogs are prone to getting a little too curious and making a meal out of Christmas decorations. They may also chew the electrical cords of Christmas lights, leading to the risk of electrocution or causing a fire. They can also ingest tinsel or styrofoam from these decorations, which can cause blockage, and for cats especially, these Christmas ribbons are just too enticing. Ask just about any vet how many a kitty has ended up on their surgery table because they've snacked on one of these, and you're gonna get the answer, all of them. So how can we prevent these risks? Well, number one, keep decorations higher on the tree, out of reach, and consider pet-safe ornaments, like anything made of wood. Secondly, securing your ornaments to the tree, or use sandbags or anchoring to keep the thing, up. And thirdly, use cord protectors for your lights, and remember to turn off your twinkle settings, as they kind of make your cat do this. And of course, in case of an emergency, such as your pet ingesting decorations or suffering an electrical shock, contact your vet immediately. It can be tough to say no to those pleading eyes, but be careful. It's surprising what your pet can and can't eat, especially during Christmas. Now, while you may be proud of your roast turkey, sharing any human food, especially Christmas snacks, with your pet must be taken with a huge caution. Eating cooked bones is a big no, as they can easily splinter and can cause internal damage. Also on the list of no-nos are fatty, oily foods like ham, cheese, or, as much as it pains me, basically anything Christmas. You should also make sure that any visiting family and friends do not feed your pet sneaky snacks. Dogs especially are masters of this. I know mine loves to wander around and make eyes at visitors like he hasn't been fed in months to garner a petty treat. Now, repeat this 50 times in a single day and pancreatitis. We should all know by now that chocolate is a definite no-no for dogs and cats. But do we know the reason why? Well, chocolate contains theobromide, which is toxic to dogs and cats because they can't metabolize it, causing a neurological reaction. Dark chocolate is especially bad, with just a bite-sized piece enough to kill a small dog. But Evan, I want my pets to enjoy a snack. What can they have? While it's essential to remember that every pet is unique and may have different dietary needs and restrictions, some generally safe holiday treats for most dogs and cats can include: number one, lean, skin-free, cooked turkey or chicken. Just ensure that it's boneless. Plain steamed or roasted vegetables like carrots, peas, green beans, sweet potato and pumpkin are usually safe for pets, but just make sure they haven't been soaked in seasonings and oils and 3 feet of butter, just like Cookie Monster says. Christmas foods are what we call sometimes foods and should not replace their regular meals. And remember, if you suspect your pet has ingested something harmful, please seek immediate veterinary attention. It's crazy to think that one of the most crucial aspects of Christmas is so blindly ignored each year, despite its importance to our pets. During the holiday season, we often have more visitors than usual, which can be very stressful for our little ones. This is especially challenging for dogs and cats who might not be used to the hustle and bustle of, say, an entire extended family coming and staying for a week with 14 children. Anxiety and stress can manifest in various ways, such as hiding, excessive vocalization, or signs of aggression. Anxiety and stress can manifest itself in various ways, such as hiding, excessive vocalization, or even signs of aggression. Now, it's vital for both pet owners and their visitors to recognize these signs to prevent stressing the pet even further and to avoid any potential incidences. I cannot reinforce enough how crucial it is to teach children how to approach pets gently and to respect their space. It's also important to explain to them that when a pet retreats or shows signs of anxiety through body language like shaking, growling, tucking tails, or, just not looking terribly happy, you must leave the pet alone or risk a nasty bite or scratch. To help your pets cope, consider setting up a quiet, comfortable space where they can retreat from the noise and the crowd. You can use a spare room or a pet crate filled with their favourite toys. But just like you, sometimes we just need a little break from it all. In the event that a pet does become stressed or behaves aggressively, remove them from the situation immediately and just hang out with them for a bit. You can use it as an escape too. It works wonders. When it is necessary to confine your pet for their own safety, it's crucial to do this correctly. A confined space should never be a punishment, but a safe and quiet place that's theirs. Ensure the area is well ventilated, shaded, and comfortable. Provide enough food and water and toys to keep them occupied for the duration that they'll be in the area. And if your pet is leashed outside, say at the park or at a barbecue, make sure it's long enough for them to move around freely and it doesn't pull on their neck. A harness can be a great alternative and it distributes the pressure more evenly across the chest instead of around the neck. And lastly, always be mindful of the weather, especially during the hot Australian summer. Watch for signs of heat stroke, which can include excessive panting, drooling, and just a lot of lethargy, sort of like a bit of a drunken look. Always provide a cool shaded area for them to rest and plenty of fresh, cool water. If your pet shows signs of heat stroke, such as vomiting, diarrhea, rapid heartbeat, or that unsteady, drunken sort of walk, it's essential to act quickly. Move them to a cooler area immediately. Offer small amounts of cool water to drink and get them wet, focusing on the neck, underbelly, and their paws. Don't use ice or extremely cold water, as this can actually cause shock and make the situation 5 times worse. And as soon as it's possible, take them to a vet. Heat stroke is a serious condition that can have severe consequences if not treated promptly. And remember, like with anything, prevention is always better than the cure. So during those hot summer days, try to keep your pet indoors during peak heat times, provide plenty of fresh water, and never leave your pet in a space that harbours heat or is in direct sunlight. There you have it, folks, my exclusive holiday tips for safe Christmas with pets. Follow these and your pets will have the merriest season yet. And stay tuned for more expert insights and let the festive fun begin. And don't forget, everyone thinks that their pet is the absolute best in the world, and none of you are wrong. Merry Christmas.